Guys, Reaper of the Mist here, and in today's video we are continuing What If Naruto Was Madara's grandson. If you want a recap, go back and watch the previous part. I don't like giving recaps, don't see the point in them, I see it's a waste of time. Same like intros, I just see that as a waste of time, just like, get on with the what if and just be done with it. So over these months, the training that Naruto's been going under has been more harsh, and so has his feelings towards Senju and his feelings about the Uchiha. He has a great respect for his heritage and cares about the Uchiha greatly. He may not like most of them because he sees them as arrogant and power hungry, but his father was technically an Uchiha, and so was he and his grandfather. So, over these months, the Uchiha massacre has taken place. Itachi was forced to kill his clan. And this is where we start things off. Naruto, a deep, graspy voice says, as a young boy around the age of 7 comes running up to his grandfather. I have some bad news for you, the old man says, or Madara says. What is it, grandfather? The young boy asks in a curious tone. I'm afraid the Uchiha have been slain, Madara says solemnly. What? Naruto says. It appears that the Uchiha were being pushed outside of the leaf, and they felt threatened, so they planned a coup d'etat, and the elders forced a young boy not much older than you to kill his own family. He left his younger brother alive. As of now, there are only 5 Uchihas left. That is me, you, the boy, Itachi, and Obito. As Naruto feels a great sadness as tears well up in his eyes. He opens them to reveal a two-tomoe Sharingan. Madara is surprised that this helped mature the boy's Sharingan. Over the years, his training since awakening it has gotten more brutal. Naruto has been learning secret techniques and keeping them secret from his grandfather, wanting to impress him someday. He has gained a small reputation. Not much is known about him because whenever he leaves the hideout, he always wears a mask. Madara and Naruto have gotten closer. Currently, Naruto is 10 years old. As he is training, Madara calls him over. Naruto, come here for a moment. As Naruto runs over, yes, grandfather? I want to do something for you. What is it, grandfather? I'm sure that you are curious about Zetsu. Well, yeah, I'm curious, but what is Zetsu? He is an embodiment of my will, and I'm going to teach you how to create one. Create one? I'm just going to take a little pause out of the story for this. I'm going to say that the Zetsu is created through a different method than the Ghetto statue. Yes, I'm going to teach you how to make your own Zetsu. As Naruto tries to contain his excitement, he and Madara go and create a Zetsu. Grandfather, can I have permission to do something? What is it, boy? Can I give him a Sharingan? A Sharingan? Madara asks, puzzled. Why do you want to give him a Sharingan? Well, I don't really know if Zetsu will be safe, and you said that Obito had access to this pocket dimension, so in case Zetsu's ever in any trouble and they can't escape, he can go into this pocket dimension. Very well. I will have my Zetsu go and collect a Sharingan. As the two of them create the Zetsu, it emerges. This Zetsu is different because it can mold parts of its bodies, part of its arms and body into weapons. It isn't exactly a battle thing, but if it needs to, it will defend itself. The powers that it has is the basics of Zetsu, the ability to hide its presence, but only to everyone else. The Maker, who in this case is Naruto, can always sense him. This Zetsu is different. He has two eyes, his right one being a Sharingan, and his left one being a normal black eye. Now I'm guessing it's more of that sort of goldish thing that normal Zetsu has. His body is covered in black markings. The Zetsu has an ability to cover its maker and be like armor. Naruto uses Zetsu and he even named it. Grandfather, can I name it? Madara asks. What do you mean, name it? Madara asks, puzzled. I mean, I don't want to name him Zetsu because I don't want to confuse him with Zetsu. I see. Very well. You may name yours Zetsu. As Naruto takes a thinking pose and he will think of a name in time. This is what I want you guys to decide what you want this new Zetsu to be called. Madara stumbles back onto his chair. Grandfather, Naruto runs over and helps his grandfather. I'm afraid that my body is growing weaker. I don't know how much time I have left. Don't talk like that, grandfather. Don't worry, my grandson. You'll be alright without me. Let me see your Sharingan. As Naruto activates his 3 Tomoe blood red Sharingan that glows in the darkness. You have great visual prowess, my grandson. In time, when you awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan, you will be truly a force to be reckoned with. I truly believe that you have the potential to surpass even me and Hashirama. Madara says sincerely, Grandfather. Over the years, Naruto's trained even harder and has tried to look for a way to prolong his grandfather's life. But unfortunately, he has not come up with anything. He has slowly grown this taste for the Hidden Leaf Village and has a hatred for the Senju. Over this time, Naruto and his grandfather have been drifting apart because Naruto is so fixated on prolonging his life. My grandson, what am I going to do with you? I am an old man. I am going to die soon. Don't talk like that, grandfather. There's no use in prolonging it. Now, Madara, when he died in the anime, was 116, I believe. And he died 3 years before the Ninetales attack, so that would make him 119 when he met Naruto, and this is 12 years. This is, let's say, 11 years later, so that would make him 130, if my math is right. I am 130 years old. I am a very old man now. I don't think anyone has ever lived quite as long as I have. Except maybe the sage of the 6 paths. Grandfather, there's no use in prolonging the inevitable, my grandson. It is time for me to die. Take these final words of mine to heart. I'm gonna say this is around... Yeah, I'm gonna say he's 11 in this. Look after yourself. Care. Find a nice woman and fall in love. Don't be a lonely old man like I have become. Find people, love them, and cherish them. As Naruto starts to cry, Grandfather, there's no use in shedding tears. You cannot change this. Be strong for me, my grandson. As Naruto wipes away his tears and smiles at his grandfather as he dies, looking up at his grandson. Madara died with a smile on his face. Naruto waits a few moments before breaking down and crying. If you want to know what his Mangekyo Sharingan is, I have it on the screen as it's a bit faded, shadowing the darkness that is to come. Grandfather, as he awakens his Mangekyo Sharingan. Over the years, he has trained over a year, he is trained with. For 6 months, he trained with his Mangekyo Sharingan. He had gotten very blind and only had 30% of his vision intact. Still, it means that 60% of his vision, no, 70% of his vision has been lost. As he asks Zetsu about Madara's original eyes, he says that he indeed kept them. As Naruto goes and tells Zetsu to collect Madara's eyes and implant them. He implanted Madara's eyes, and for the next year he has been training with the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. And that's where I'm going to leave it for this. Next part we'll pick on will be 6 months before graduation. I might tone that down to maybe 2 months, but we'll get to that when we get to that. If you liked it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel and you like my content. I will be continuing What If Naruto was Shisui's brother at a later date. I'm going to put that on hold and focus on this. And then after that I will do Shisui's brother, and then What If Naruto was a loner. / maybe What If Naruto went dark. Depends on what you guys want to see. Give me a name for Zetsu in the comments. Peace.